Okay, I think I'm recording. Hi boys and girls, it's me, Butch. My name is Terry David Silvercloud. I'm not native, just sounds that way. I'm 79 years old, I'll be 80 this October. Today is the 26th of May 2024, and it's about 5 p.m. in Vancouver. And with a little bit of luck, haven't used this gear for a while, so I'll probably screw up. I've dusted off and I think I'm ready to go, and I want to teach you today about where to buy a US Navy gob hat or Dixie hat and a little bit of history about the hat. So, traditionally, back in the olden days, sailors in the Navy, and just traditional sailors, but Navy sailors, British mainly and French, would wear a flat wool blue cap. And in the United States, because a lot of the sailors worked in warmer weathers or tropical weathers, and I think perhaps with other navies, straw hats became a common type of sailor hat, both in the Navy and just a sailor hat. And to keep them waterproof, they would coat them with tar and let the tar dry, and so you would get the that sort of tradition of the tar, the Navy tar. Maybe you've heard that expression, the old tar. So with the US Navy, they were often, in warmer weather, and originally they would have been wearing straw hats, but with all the cotton being produced there, cotton hats began to be worn. And the idea is that they could be rolled up and down. So if you have a real authentic Navy hat, you will be able to actually roll the brim down like I'm doing right here. And in a real authentic US Navy style hat, what camera am I on here? There will be 75 rows of stitches up and down, and that enables that rolling, the ability to roll a hat, up or down. So if it has all those stitchings, you'll be able to roll it up and down. So technically speaking, the hat is sort of a little bit like a modern whatchamacallit hat. Suddenly the name escapes me. I'm losing it in my old age. So moving on. So what makes an authentic style hat is 75 stitches. What camera am I on here? 75 stitches from here to here. And that will make it an authentic style cap. US Navy style cap. This one here, I don't know if you can see, let's go to the other camera there. On the inside here, you can sort of see not much of a label. And I'll explain that in just a minute. This is an authentic US Navy style hat that I bought on eBay, and I suspect it was made for the Philippine or Venezuelan Navy. Because of what I'm going to tell you shortly. There is the official manufacturer of the US Navy hat label in there, and that label, I have one here somewhere. Jeez, David, your ditz. Why do I not have that here? Yes, oops. Am I still on the air? Oh, good. Here, you can see in this one, this label here That is the label of the official US Navy manufacturer, which is Orc Industries, and I'm going to tell you more about that. I drift a bit because I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm doing my best to try and make this work. I'm going to put those earphones down, put my hat back on. So where was I? So when you want to buy one of these hats, you will find that there are a variety of places where you can get them. Now, the official manufacturer is Orc. You can see on the upper left there, I hope. Have I got this right? Let's go back here. I think I've got this right. I haven't used this gear for a while. Forgive me, I got to click something here. And the price just recently went up. I just bought a couple of them, and the price was $14.99, and it's just gone up to $19.99 US dollars. And so people who resell them, such as, see if I can find them here, McGuire, are you seeing them? Oh good, you're seeing them, I think. They probably buy them directly from Orc, and then they just simply mark them up, so their price will probably go up shortly. It's the same as it's been for a bit. So Orc Industries, what's special about them is they hire disabled people, and they're the exclusive supplier to the United States Navy. And if you live within the United States, you can just go straight to their website, and I'll list all that in the description below, and order directly, and that'll be that. But if you live outside of the USA, you're going to have to get yourself a US address, and I used shipsy.com. So it's free. There's a whole bunch of them. You can just look for a forward mail to Canada or forward mail to whatever country you are in, and then you can buy a hat directly from Orc Industries at the lowest price you're going to find, which is $20 US dollars, and their shipping charge within the US will be $10 US, so you're at $30 US. And when it gets to Shipsy, or wherever you choose, they will send you an email and say, we got something for you, what should we do with it? And they'll give you some choices, and they'll tell you what they are. And one is to have it simply mailed directly to Canada, which they'll do, and that'll cost you $10. And then you can go pick it up. Like I could have gone in Vancouver, so now I'd be up to $40 US. I could have gone directly in Vancouver to pick it up, but I paid an extra $10. So I paid a total of $50 to have it right to my mailbox. Now, if you don't want to buy from them, the actual manufacturer, another choice, which is not an official hat, is, just make sure, I got to check, make sure you're seeing, I think you're seeing what you're supposed to be seeing, is Bronson Manufacturing, and I have one of their hats. Let me see, where I got to go here. Give me a moment. I have to click over to scene 2 and put you over to here. Are we here? So this is a Bronson hat, and I bought the largest size they had at the time, which was a 7 3/4, and I really couldn't get it on. It's an official style. It has a lot of sizing when it came, and this one's been through multiple washes and stretches. So this was supposed to be a 7 3/4, and I'm a 7 1/4, and it's really tight, but I haven't worn it much. So I'm sure if I wear it a bit and roll it around a bit, it'll stretch out more. But the Bronson hat, let me go back to browsers here. I think you're still with me. The Bronson hat has a lot of sizing in it, and I suggest you buy, they're showing a size 8 available here. I would say their size 8 is about a US size 7 1/4. So this is their Asian sizing or something. I don't know what they are, but very nice hat, but very small sizing. So you want to, their size 8, I think, is equivalent to about a 7 1/4. And you definitely want to buy something much bigger than your regular size. Now, if you want just a party hat, you can probably buy these at your local party store online. You can buy a cheapo party hat. And I have to look at my computer to do all this. Scene 2, get back to here. There we go. So this is a cheap, very lightweight, what you just saw online there, party hat. And it's only got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of stitching. But it fits pretty nice, you know. You cannot roll it down. It does not have the flare out at the bottom or top. So the cheap ones, that's what they are. They're just a cheap party hat. And if that's what you want, then that's what you get. A cheap party hat. There are another type of hat on the market, and you'll see them on eBay and other places, made by a company called ROTHKO, and they're a bit better. They have a few more stitches. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not many more. But this company called ROTHKO, you can buy directly from them. Theirs is a little bit more authentic looking. Let me try another camera here. Let's try this camera over here. See, this is a little more authentic looking. You want to pull down the sides there. So ROTHKO, they make a relatively inexpensive hat, and that's not the one I'm looking for. I don't know if I put the Rothy one up there, but let's move on. Another one you'll find online. I want to make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Give me a second. You're not seeing that yet. Hang on. Okay, another one I see. I had to check there. Another one you can buy online from eBay, which these are made in Germany. These hats by MIL-TEC, a company called MIL-TEC, and you will find them. Let me cut you over here. So here is a MIL-TEC extra large. Remember, if I haven't told you, I'm about a 7 1/8 to 7 1/4. That's what fits me absolutely the best. This is the hat from MIL-TEC. Let's go to the other camera here. You see that? This is the hat. There's just some white fluff on there somewhere. The way you tell the back of any one of these hats is there's a diagonal seam, which you might not be able to see here. I know I can see some white fluff on the camera there, but you'll dust it off. There's nothing in the hat. I haven't really worn this yet. So on me, this is the extra large, and it fits me really well, and the extra large fits me well. I'm about a 7 1/4. So the MIL-TEC, brand hats, which you can find on eBay for various prices, and I like this dealer, Epic. I don't know if you can see on the screen on the upper right, it says Epic Military. They usually have a good combination of price and shipping, and if you're buying online, sometimes it's worth, if you see it similar, to compare their total cost, shipping plus price, and sometimes the one with the higher price is lower price because their shipping is cheaper. Which brings me back to these guys, McGuire. The reason I want to mention them, they have authentic US Navy hats, but their price to Canada is going to be very, very, very expensive. To start off with, even today, it's 25 US, that's about 35 Canadian, but their basic shipping cost, one and only one size fits all, is $50 US. So by the time this hat lands in your mailbox, you're going to have spent in Canada $100. So that's why I suggest you go directly to the manufacturer, get yourself a forwarding address, go through all the hoops, and you'll save yourself nearly 50% over buying from somewhere like McGuire. And there's a couple of other places that don't ship to Canada. You'll find the same thing. By the time you pay their shipping costs, it's better to go right back to Orc Industries, who hire the handicap, who make them for the United States Navy, and buy from there. Otherwise, go to eBay, and these hats that you'll find on eBay, they're very nice. They're not as quite bright white as the Orc ones. They're I have to look at my screen here to go back to here to here. Am I back there yet? So if you look at the okay, so this, let me get here. Where are we? This is an official Orc US Navy hat. This one is size 7 1/4. Fits me quite well, and you can see you can roll it down, and I really like what the point I'm trying to make here is the official one is a brilliant white, and if I can somehow get them side by each, there we go. You can see, all right, the one on the right of your screen, this one here, is the official Navy one, and this is the one you'll see, the genuine US. It is the right style, but I suspect it's made for the Venezuelan Navy or the Philippine Navy, because they wear exactly the same uniform as the United States Navy. And in the US Navy now, women can now wear they're allowed to wear the Dixie cap too. So I've rambled on, and I'm trying so hard to cover everything that I think you should know. So before I fade out, because I've gone on way longer than I thought this would happen, I'm going to go through places you can find things. So the best place is Orc Industries at orcind.com. It'll be in the description below. Or you can go to Bronson Manufacturing at bronsonshop.com. Their hats are Asian sizing, very undersized. By if a size 8 is about a 7 1/4. You can buy cheap party hats online. If you see this picture that you're seeing, oh crap, am I doing this right? Hang on, I might be screwing up here. Oh, I think I'm doing okay. I hope I'm doing okay. I hope you're seeing what I want you to see. If you see this picture, the white one, it says US, that's a pretty good price, and US $20 in shipping. It'll probably double that, so add the same for shipping. The point I'm trying to make is buying the not quite official but really nice hat from eBay is a cheaper way to buy it, and I like that. You'll see a variety of them, and you can find Epic Militia. I really like them at eBay. They have the blue ones, and again, McGuire is very, very, very expensive. They're official, but expensive. Have I covered it all? I don't know. Have I covered it all? Let me go over to here and yak at you a bit just for a minute. What's important to know is that an official hat you can roll. You can. Where are you over there? Hi. You can roll down the sides, and the best place to buy them is at Orc Industries. I'm a 7 7 1/4. So I find that with Bronson I would need an 8, and with the blue ones extra large or extra large. With the official US Navy hat, here's a size 7, which is actually a bit small on me, but you can see, let me go to one of these cameras over here. You can see, even though it's a size 7 official, it fits me just fine. I'm a 7 1/4. So true size, you can, buying a bit snug is kind of cool because it'll stretch out a little bit from rolling down. But I would, if you're going to buy one, just buy what you think is your exact size. So I think you're seeing me on camera here. I sure hope you're seeing me on camera. There you go. This is an official US Navy hat. This is a, I'm not going to go through the sizes. This is the genuine from eBay. This one's obviously very big, probably a 7 3/4, because you can see how really, where are we? I want this camera over here. This camera. If I look right at you, you can notice it almost flares out from the side at the bottom, and I like pulling it down. So this is a bit oversized on me. This is a size 7 official US Navy on me. Extra large MIL-TEC on me. Extra large MIL-TEC on me. That's more probably the right size, because now it's loose enough I like to pull down the sides. You're not supposed to do that. If you're really Navy type, you're supposed to be able to put 2 fingers, and we want to look cool. I like to actually go right over my eyebrows. So you're gonna have to figure out your own thingy. The Bronson hat, this is a 7 3/4, and I haven't worn it really yet. I just bought it, but I've not really worn it. 7 3/4. With a lot of stretching, I got it to fit me. So you want to buy at least a half size bigger than you want. This one is eBay. This one is a 7, and I can't quite see it, but this is one of the eBay ones, and you can see it looks quite nice. I think it looks quite nice. A couple different camera angles. If you're still here or you're watching, let's look. This camera is sort of interesting. So here you can see, this is an eBay hat here. Where are you? Can't remember. You're up there? Hi, this is an eBay hat. I have 4 cameras going. So the eBay hat, and you can buy your exact size. So I'm a 7 1/4. I can, both the 7 1/4, 7 1/2 fit me really well. The 7 1/4 is just a little bit snugger than the 7 1/2. But 7 1/4 is probably, from the eBay hat, my perfect size. And also from the US Navy official hat. I think I have a really big one I bought just to check it out. Oh no, this is a really nice size. This is an official Orc Industries US Navy hat, 7 1/2, and it's a little bit big on me. So 7 and 7 1/4, 7 1/2 is actually, you can see it's really getting big, and I think I stuffed a bit of liner. So 7 1/2 official is a little bit big on me, and 7 1/4 is really good. The official 7 1/4 is perfect. Should I shut up? Shut up, David. One more time. This is a 7 1/4 US Navy. One last time around. If it's official, it has 75 stitches. You can see what camera am I on here? Wrong camera. Maybe you can see if I get the lighting right here, you'll be able to see that diagonal line there. That's the back of the hat. Where the diagonal line is the back of the hat. And I like to wear it low on the front. and pull it down to the side. So this is a 7 1/4 on Butchie Poo, and it's pretty much a perfect size for me. I get girls stopping all the time wanting to take my picture or take a picture with me. Guys too, everybody wants to talk to me. I'm about to be 80, and when I was 13 I always wanted a gob hat, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to live, so this is a summer of gob hats and I'm telling you all about them. I've gone on and on and on. He does that, old people do that. Did I cover it all? I sure hope so. So what do I need here? Scene. I'm going to put all of the addresses that you need to buy them in the description, so you can check them out, or at least the York, where the official address. That's the one I think you would really like to know. So with that, Butchie Poo is going to shut up and hope that wherever you are, one of these cameras, I'm looking down to find my stop recording button. What camera am I on over there? Am I on that one? Nope. Okay, let's go to that one over there. So I can say an official. I gotta look at the right thing here. Wow, let's try this one. Bye from Butch.